Well, the baby once again found himself responding to allegations, speculation, rumors, and videos. The baby responded on his Insta story following a video that went viral from South Carolina over the weekend at Spring Jam 2022, in which the baby was caught on camera trying to swing on his artist, Wisdom. Now, in the video that I'm not going to post here, Wisdom does pretty much block the baby's punch and swing back at the baby and kind of catch the baby off guard. Now, I want to put this in perspective to you guys. Over the weekend, Rolling Stone released a video that shows the baby's 2018 incident in Walmart. They just randomly put this video out, and I think the goal of the video, if I'm not mistaken, is to try to question if the baby's self-defense was justified. Keep in mind, a gentleman did lose his life in that incident, so rest in peace to that man. There's a lot of stuff going on around the baby's name. You add in the fact that just a couple weeks ago, he claimed self-defense again in a North Carolina incident where a man apparently jumped the gates of the baby's Carolina home, and the baby shot him in self-defense. You add in the fact that the baby was in a bowling incident with his baby mother's brother that was pretty much caught on camera. And then last year at Rolling Loud, the baby had some comments that were not the most endearing of the LGBTQ plus community. That was a whole thing that cost him a lot of money. He said that lost them about $10 million. A lot of noise surfacing around the baby's name right now, and it's not good for business. So the baby went on his Insta story to address some of this noise revolving around his name, posting the Tyrese video in which Ty's like, "What more do you want from me?" He said, like, "Damn, bro, these dudes done took $30 million from me, allowing me once a week, want my fine ass baby mamas to hate me, want me to lose fights I don't start. What more do you want from me?" Laugh and emojis. Yeah, so I'm one of the people. I like the baby. I'm a fan of the baby, but if I were in the baby's team, somebody needs to pull him to the side and say, no matter what, I don't care who's at fault, who's causing these incidents, whatever, you got to calm down this noise. You're too loud. That's all I would say. You're entirely too loud. No matter, I don't care who's at fault. You got to find other ways to deal with these problems. We live in a world where cameras are everywhere, and too much of the baby's incidents are getting caught on camera and making their way to TMZ, the Rolling Stones of the world. He's too big of an artist. He's too popping to be making his way on the Rolling Stones and the TMZs so much for non-music related stuff. That's it. I love the baby. I love his team. I love the baby, but it's too loud. It's too loud. Like, think about it. This summer, we obviously know festivals are going to make their way back in a real way. They tried to come back last year, coming out of COVID. They're definitely going to be back this year. Keep in mind, Kendrick Lamar's about to put out an album. Future's about to drop music. I just heard Lil Baby's about to drop a project. J. Cole's already got an album in the atmosphere. He's still, making his way around. He's not quiet right now. You got to know the boy at some point. Drizzy Drake's going to make some type of splash this summer. Travis Scott is going to find a way to get back in the game, you got to believe. These are popping acts that are going to lead major festival crowds. What comes with festival crowds? Big money. You want to know why big money comes with these high acts, these crowds and everything like that? All these things work together because big time sponsorships and ads are associating themselves with these festivals because these festivals are booking big time acts that are going to sell out and be beneficial to the sponsors involved. You want to know what sponsors don't like to associate themselves with? Drama. Unnecessary drama that doesn't necessarily bring more people out to see you. And I think what the baby's got going on right now is drama that ain't necessarily selling tickets. And nobody wants to have their name associated with somebody that keeps killing people or keeps getting into fights backstage and shows. That's bad for business. So, look, I don't know who's at fault. I just know, the baby, let him tell it he's never in the wrong, which maybe he's never in the wrong. I don't know. I like the brother. But no matter what, I'm sure you pay security good money. You cannot keep having your face attached to these incidents. That's it. That's it. Shout out to the baby and his team. I want this brother to win. I think he's immensely talented. I think he's one of the best performers we got in hip-hop. Like, he's one of the dudes that just doesn't get on stage and just walk around and walk in the trap and like, walk right back. I got to bring it in. I can carry it back. He's one of the guys that gives you a real show. Like, he gives people the bang for their buck. Women and men, by the way, have a good time at the baby shows. This brother's got to be around, but he's got to stop getting in stuff. Period. Too loud right now for me, for the baby, as he responds to rumors and speculation. I believe what he posted on his Insta story was specifically about the Rolling Stone releasing that surveillance video. That is a very questionable thing for them to do. The timing of it is interesting because it's almost like they tried to put that video out following the backs of the baby claiming self-defense in the incident that happened in his home. I don't understand the parallels of the two outside of the baby being the common denominator in both. If it was self-defense then and it's self-defense now, what's the problem? That's his legal right to use his firearms in situations. The police investigated that Walmart incident and they claimed the baby was justifiable in his shooting. I don't know what Rolling Stone has up their sleeve, but it does feel like a vendetta is out against the baby. But here's the thing. For people to use vendettas and get you, you got to give them something. And right now, the baby's giving them too much of something.